Hey guys, I'm Sukrafti Diva. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about your first time streaming. My first stream. Oh my gosh, those were the days. My advice to you is plan what you're going to do. You gotta grab snacks, get water, get food, get whatever you need to be comfortably streaming for an amount of hours. Also, do not stream for such a long time that even you're tired. You know, if you do it for too long, the energy is not the same. Okay. Um, Plan a schedule. It's very important. Everybody tells you the same thing. To me, it's so hard because I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I have all the activities that I have to do, and sometimes I don't get to stream the days that I want to stream, but I try my best. I say 80% of the time I'm there, and they know I'm coming. And I even schedule my games because I'm a variety streamer, so I play certain days, certain games. So the person that want to watch me that day will come, and if that's what they want to do, play that game, that they will come and play the game. And most of the times they even come the other days too, just to say hello. Oh, I saw you were here. I figured I'd come support, and that's much appreciated. But that is now, and I'm still a small streamer. But back then when I started, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if it was gonna work. So all I did was to decide, am I gonna do this for real? You have to make that choice. You gotta say, I'm going to become a gamer, a streamer. So you have to commit to that. And by that, I mean you have to have the energy and the time, and you gotta be very positive, whatever happens, because there's trolls everywhere, okay? So instead of being like this, bro, seriously? This game sucks, like everybody's like raging or being negative and stuff like that, or they're like this. If I come into one of those streams and I see you doing that, I'd be like, next. So make sure you're always like sitting up. If you're if you're using a camera, make sure they can see you. Put the camera in a way that you can be right in the middle, right? They can see you, because if you're already putting the camera on, that means I want to have this visual connection also. So you're committing to being on the camera. So do it right. Don't put the camera and you're like way over here and people's like watching just this part, or it's like a big wall above your head and they barely can see you. You're not putting it right, it's not focused. So whatever you commit to do, either just a mic or mic and camera, you guys gotta commit to do it right, okay? You don't have to spend a lot of money on it either. You don't have to spend a lot of money. That comes with time after you achieve certain goals in your stream. But in the beginning, if you don't have a camera, that's fine. If you just have a mic, no problem. Every time I'm gonna go live, I'm like trying to pump my energy up. I'm like, I'm gonna stream, just trying to move, because circulation is moving, and that kind of gets you going. Because you had to come in. I use a camera. I had to come in and say hi, and smile, and be active and all that good stuff. So if it's your first time that you're gonna stream and you're nervous, you don't know what to do, you're like, oh, I'm shy, I don't know how to talk to people. You don't have to. To stream for the first time, all you gotta do is be positive and have fun gaming and talk about your game. If you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna say because I've never done this before, you don't have to do anything. Just grab your remote, turn it on, get going, live on stream, and start talking about your game. Oh my god, oh my god, oh, I almost died. Interact with yourself. Like if you're playing with people that you're listening to and they're like, go left, go right, do call outs. Get it all going. Get that vibe going. And then sometimes people that is like stopping by and then you see you doing that, are like, what is he doing? What's going on? And then they will come in and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe it just happened. Oh my gosh, And people will start talking to you just because you're very interactive. Like you're very happy playing the game. You're enjoying yourself. And they're going to see that and they're going to want to be part of that. I've been in so many streams, so many, because I like to support, okay? If I'm there to support someone that is small, has 0 views, and I want to be that 1 view, I want to come in right away in the chat and say hello. A lot of new streamers have the problem where they don't know how to set up the chat correctly, and all of a sudden they're like blocking things on chat. One time I came into the streamer and he was 0 views, and I figured I'm gonna go say hello because he's playing Call of Duty and I like Call of Duty. So I went in, boom. The first thing that says was, you gotta be a viewer for 10 minutes or something like that before you can chat. And I was like, dude, there's no one here. I was like, should I stay or should I go? And I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make that happen. You're hurting yourself. You are hurting yourself by blocking your chat, by blocking people to coming in and doing that. Okay. Another thing that if the chat is open, I go in, I'm like, get it, get it, get it, with emotes or whatever. I throw emotes in there and then boom, you're blocked for 500 seconds because you spent with emotes. I was like, oh my God. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to support you and, make you smile. And I coming in and trying to throw some emotes out there and you block me for 500 minutes or seconds or whatever it is that you have it set out on. So most of the time when I'm feeling kind, I wait the 500 seconds and I tell them, you should not do this because you want people to come in. You want the interaction. If you blocking just because they throw you some emotes in the chat and you have nobody else here, I'll be like, oh my God, if it's someone that's bringing emotes from another channel, I don't care. I'm like, who is it? And right away I click on the emote and I read their name. Oh my gosh, this guy has really cool emotes. Thank you for sharing. That's pretty cool. And then they will talk about the streamer. Oh yeah, he has some more. And show me how many. So you get that chat going. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to put rules right away. Okay. You need that interaction. You need that experience first. Okay. When you start streaming, you need all sorts of kinds of people's gonna come. Of course, there's the rules that, oh, bro, nobody's watching. I'm like, you watching? You're right here, Instead of insulting that person for being rude, just tell him, haha, joke's on you because you were watching, So always trying to get that positive attitude out there because people will come. And I personally, I'm able to use my computer or a laptop or somewhere where I can open a bot. So I use Mixitup just because on Mixitup, on the side of the screen in there, it tells you who's watching. And even though they're not on the chat, it gives me the name or the Twitch name. And it's sitting right there. And I can see them. And I'm like, hey, lurkers, I see you. Thank you for lurking. And they're not talking to me, but I'm talking to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk about my game. I react to my game. I'm always sitting up correctly. I chose to use a camera, so I'm always ready. I have no makeup on. Like right now, I don't use makeup. It's a free makeup zone. So, they like it or not, that's not on me, Okay, so Twitch is where you stream. Okay, so social media is very important when you're a streamer. Why? Because if you don't tell them where you're at streaming, they're not gonna know. So you're gonna grab your Twitch link and you're gonna post on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, whatever page you like. I even have a TikTok that I go, hey guys, Gastidivas here. I'm going live on Twitch. Don't forget, link in my bio. Do whatever it takes to tell people you're there. And you might think, oh, that doesn't work. You never reach somebody. Nobody likes my post. They are watching. Believe me when I say this, they're watching. And if you post a video on those social media right there, you saying you're going to go live, then you can see how many views the video gets. And I believe me, it gets at least 50 views. Minimum 50 views. And those are 50 potential viewers in your stream too. So don't forget, every time you decide, I'm going to go live today on Twitch, trying to do it right before you're going to go live, 30 minutes or a day before, whatever you can work out on your schedule, and go tell everybody you're going to be live and the game that you're going to be playing. And don't make that mistake that right away you want to do giveaways, because people will come because it's a giveaway. Because you're going to make that mistake and then all they want you is for the giveaways. And you cannot afford to do giveaways all the time unless you have a sponsor. Then yeah, if you get freebies, go give it to the community, no problem. But that never works, guys. You do giveaways to the supporters. You do it afterwards to tell them thank you for watching because they've been here with you for a while. So right now I do giveaways, but I do it because it's for the people that has been there for me. I have my Discord, obviously, it's only for subscribers at the moment. I have not been able to open it to everyone because I'm not ready to do that. And I don't want to do it wrong. So my Discord is only for the people that subscribe to my channel. And in Discord, I do giveaways for them specifically. And when I do giveaways in my channel, is for everyone that has followed me, for so long. And they're like, they deserve that, right? I know who my regulars are. And personally, when I do my personal giveaways, I don't put it on my title because I don't want random people to come in just for that. I do the giveaways quietly, and if they happen to be there because they already follow and came into the stream and say hi, that's their luck. But I'm not going to tell them on that stream that day that I'm doing giveaways on my title. because I don't want people just to come for that. I want to give it to the people that is already there. But if you a small streamer starting your career of streaming right now, I'm telling you, social media is key. You have to tell them you're going live. Okay? Hashtag everything. Hashtag gamer. Hashtag gamer guy. Or hashtag streamers. Hashtag streamers unite. Hashtag Twitch streamer. Twitching. Hashtag the console you're playing. Xbox or PlayStation or Switch. Whatever you're playing. Hashtag everything. Okay? Hashtag the word community. Hashtag the word support. Hashtag the word following. Hashtag the word gaming. Whatever is related to what you're doing, because you might be streaming for crafting, you might be streaming for art, you might be streaming for music, you might be streaming because you like to get in front of a hot tub or pool and sit there and talk to people while you're in your bathing suit. Whatever it is that you're streaming for, go and tell them in social media before, okay? Tell them your schedule. If you're not going to do it every time you go live, obviously, but if you're going to do it once in a while, go, don't forget, guys, Socrates Diva is always live on Twitch from this to this time, I'm trying to do 2 to 7, anytime from 2 to 7, come say hello, I'm going to be there Monday to Friday, blah, 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 blah. These are the games I play. Just make it fun, make it interactive, and people will actually start listening, So don't be afraid, okay, if you're streaming and nobody's watching. That's a lie. People is watching. I've done it. I've clicked on a viewer, and then, with the things that I told you, that they don't talk, that they have the chat blocked and things like that, then it's not my fault. They want to do that. That's fine. That's their right. It's their stream. My advice to you is never block the chat. Do not censor people. Do not punish them for throwing emails in your chat. Don't be mad if they're throwing emails from some other channel. Who cares? People that subscribe to other channels is telling you, I like to subscribe. I like to support. So eventually, one day, they'll subscribe to you one day. So don't push them away. Bring him in, Tell him. I always say in my stream, thank you guys so much for supporting the Twitch community. Thank you for subscribing to all those streamers out there. You guys are amazing. And then maybe they didn't subscribe to me, but maybe that made it. That will make him choose me next time. Because a lot of people subscribe to the Prime system, where if you have an Amazon Prime account, by the way, if you Prime Amazon Prime, you link your Twitch to your Amazon Prime, and you get 1 sub for free on Twitch to give it to whoever you want. Okay? That's a chance that you might end up with one of those Prime subscriptions in your channel. And it's free for them, and it's awesome for you, right? They came in and subscribed to you. So always be thankful, always be grateful, always be positive, okay? If you're always negative and like complaining about, what are you here? Like as soon as someone comes in and you're negative about what they're doing, if they want to throw emails in the chat, let them throw emails in the chat. Remember, that's a view you're getting. The fact that he's throwing emails, GGs, if that's all he says, throws an email, says GG, he watched because he knows something good happened, and that's why he's putting the GG in there, so he's watching. So don't be rude to people that likes to just throw emails out there. Maybe they're at work, maybe they're doing something else, maybe they're cooking, maybe they're, doing other stuff, and they're listening to you, and they're like listening that you won, and they're coming in, oh, GG. Simple. I don't care. You come into my chat, and if you want to do is throw emails, throw them in there, Eventually, those people will develop a relationship with you, and they will talk to you. Don't worry about things, okay? Don't worry about anything. The whole point of your streaming is you want to have fun. Make it fun for you, because it will become fun for them. And that's how you get people to come into your stream and talk to you, okay? Talk about your game. Remember, be positive, be ready. Get your waters, get your food, get your snack, If you choose camera, always make sure you have that energy going. If you only choose a mic, make sure the mic is working properly, Test it before you go live. And always be welcoming, Thank you, everybody, for being here today. We're going to play this game, and then let's go, and start talking about your game. Get used to talking by talking about your game. Eventually, you will develop that ability to talk, and you will start improvising and saying things that you wouldn't even know where they came from, and you just keep on talking and talking like I'm doing right now. There's no notes in front of me. There's no teleprompter right now. I'm just saying things on top of my head because I have experienced this before, and a lot of people is always complaining, I have no one to watch it. They come in my chat, oh my gosh, I have no one in my streaming right now. And I'm like, don't you worry about it. They will come. They'll come. But if you do it the negative way and you start sounding pity, people might not go to your channel, okay? Don't do that. Just keep on going. Don't give up. Don't give up. It's like any job. You have to start on the bottom and go up the ladder. You're not gonna turn the stream on and all of a sudden 1,000 viewers. That's not gonna happen. And for some people, it happens in such a long period of time that sometimes they're trying to give up and quit. And I'll say, if this is what you like to do, just do it. Like, I stream because I game. You do not see me playing video games if I'm not streaming. So the moment I decide I'm gonna game, the stream is on, and I use that same time that I'm gonna spend playing video games, I use it for something positive. Okay, my channel is PG. You guys can find me there from 2 to 7. If you can come in anytime from 2 to 7, more than welcome to come in and say hello. Like I said, I have all these things, fun things in the chat for you to play in the chat. I have a bunch of comments, and I have all the masks, the crowns, the bows. I mean, I have so many things that you can make me do on stream. The more you watch, the more points you get. So don't forget. So if you have any question, guys, comment below. And of course, as always, I'm gonna ask you to give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and if you didn't, then there you go, give it a thumbs down. It doesn't matter. Subscribe to the channel so you can get that notifications bell click, and you can see what I'm doing next. And until next time, you guys, don't forget, be positive, keep it real, and game on.